Okay, we all set to go?
Yeah, man.
Well, this afternoon we're very, very privileged to have Jake Mathews, hot on the heels of the CMAs, join us here at 820 Cham. Good afternoon, Jake. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Peter?
I'm fantastic. What a whirlwind of 5 days of activity.
It sure is. You land in Hamilton. Well, I did. I landed in Hamilton, and it's over. You know, you blink and it's over.
Yeah, of course. You got here yesterday, was it?
No, I got here on Friday afternoon.
Oh, okay. So you got a chance to take in some of the events?
I did, yeah. I was fortunate there this year to host and perform at the Songwriters Cafe, which is, probably my favorite event of the whole weekend, because you get to hear some of the stories behind the songs and get to and people will play songs that aren't necessarily hits, which is really cool because you get to listen to all kinds of stuff.
What sort of interesting questions did you field from the audience that day?
Actually, no questions that day.
Oh,
they don't. Yeah, they don't.
Okay.
They don't do like a question kind of thing. It's strictly like kind of like an in the round thing. So you're up there with three other songwriters, and just each taking your turn writing song or playing songs that, and people just kind of sit there and listen, and it's cool. It's a great venue.
Yeah, well, Sunday night. I want to thank you for joining us over at our charity event for.
Interval House.
Interval House. There's another name that always keeps popping in mind when I try to remember that. And we raised about $1,900.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It was my pleasure to be there. That was great.
That helps a lot of women and kids escape the cycle of violence. And you're no stranger to that, though. I read that you and your brother, Gil, have done a lot for Ronald McDonald House, haven't you?
We have. I've been working with Ronald McDonald House for quite a few years, and actually Gil and I, about 5 years ago, we did a almost cross-Canada tour. We went from BC and all the way to Ontario and did about 35 dates in support of Ronald McDonald House charities. And one of the really neat things that happened on that tour was that we would visit the houses wherever there was a house, close by to the venue or the city that we were in, and we would have a family come up during our performance. So at the intermission, the family would come out and talk about how important the house was to them to kind of get them through those tough times with their kids. And it really was amazing. It was just an amazing experience. We knew going into it, we knew that it would be really cool, but had no idea what kind of impact it would have on us.
Yeah. It's a real paradigm shift in your head when you get to know some of these families.
Absolutely.
We've got a pet charity, McMaster Children's Hospital, and of course they rely on Ronald McDonald House heavily here in town.
Yeah.
And so when you meet some of these families, it's like, oh my God, how lucky am I?
Yeah, because it's true what they say. It can happen to anybody, right? And that seems like it's always the way they start their story, is that they never thought it would happen to them, but it does, and that's why you got to be thankful for what you have, and if you can, you got to help out where you can too.
Yeah, right on. You were born in '71.
I was. Thanks for saying that.
When's your I should have sent out a spoiler alert there, okay, in case you were waiting for the TV program to reveal that. But now, is the birthday gone by, or is it coming up? What?
The birthday has gone by.
Yeah. What was it like for you? I mean, when I read that, I thought, are you kidding me? This guy's 40? No way.
Well, I've been blessed with some decent genes, because my grandfather is 87 and he still looks like he's in his 60s.
Isn't that cool, eh?
So hopefully that keeps going. Hopefully I don't hit a wall and go from overnight. But it wasn't a big deal. I mean, I feel great. I mean, it's just a number.
Exactly, yeah. I've got a few years on you, and when I hit the other round number above that, it was the same for me. Like, well, what's the big deal, right?
Right.
So your overall impressions from last night, what did you think? How did you enjoy the show?
I thought the show was great. Yeah. I mean, it's the stage looked incredible. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing it on TV, just to see, because when you're sitting in the audience, it's a totally different experience, right? You don't get to see all the lights, working and get the big picture of what's happening there. But I thought it went over really, really well.
Was there one particular award you were most happy for somebody about? Like, obviously you were most happy for all of them.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. Let me see. I mean, I think it was great that that Johnny Reed won for Fan Choice Award, because I mean, he's he works hard and he's all over the place and he tours a lot, and he does a great job and he's a great entertainer. So I think he was was well deserved. Yeah,
when he came back to the media lounge when we met him, just a very down to earth sort of person. Somebody made reference to the the speech that he made the night before.
Right,
about,
right.
And to what he said on the stage about leaving his best behind. And he reiterated that he really means that. He's very genuine, isn't he?
He is. You know, I've spent a little bit of time with Johnny and, you know, down in Nashville, and it's kind of a, you know, what you see is what you get kind of guy, you know, so he's very genuine, yeah.
Okay, so when you leave Hamilton, what's next for Jake Mathews?
Well, we've got, right now we're kind of in the planning stages of a Christmas tour, which is going to happen in Alberta and BC.
Sweet.
And, yeah, do some more songwriting and just kind of get ready for next year.
Well, I see that you brought your guitar in today, and I'm not letting you get out of here without playing a song. What can you sing for us today?
I think we'll do, I'll do the first single that was released off of my new album, Red Tail Lights, which has been out for about a month or so. And the first single was a song called If I Had It My Way, wrote with a fellow Canadian named Dave Thompson. I can do that for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Mathews.
Had it my way, there'd be a new Beatles song. I could sleep in on Mondays, the summer would last all year long. If I had it my way, I'd have money to burn. I'd erase all my heartaches, and I'd forget about you, girl. Yeah, if I had it my way, you'd be lying next to me, and I'd be holding more than just your memory. But that's an impossible possibility. Yeah, you'd be here today if I had it my way. If I had it my way, I'd undo what I've done. I'd change history, and I'd rewrite it just for us. Yeah, if I had it my way, you'd be lying next to me, and I'd be holding more than just your memory. But that's an impossible possibility. Yeah, you'd be here today if I had it my way. Yeah, if I had it my way, you'd be lying next to me, and I'd be holding more than just your memory. That's an impossible possibility. Yeah, you'd be here today if I had it my way. 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 If I had it my way.
Awesome stuff.
Thank
Jake
you.
Mathews. That's wonderful. And like, you don't need amplifiers. You sound as good acoustically as you do on stage with all the hamburger helper from the, yeah.
Thanks, man.
You like the intimate venues, or?
I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was saying with the Songwriters Cafe. I mean, it's just one of those things where, you know, you get to tell a little bit of a story, and you know, I find it's a really good connection with the audience at that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, because that's why you do what you do, what we do what we do for. It's all about the fans.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I want to thank you for coming by this afternoon. When are you flying out?
I'm in town till next Saturday, actually.
Awesome. So you can enjoy some of the sights and sounds of Hamilton.
I will.
Good. Hopefully we won't have any tornadoes going through or anything like that to spoil the weather.
I hope not.
Yeah. Well, thanks, and have a good day, and come back and see us real soon, will you?
I will, absolutely.
Jake Mathews on 820 Cham.